What is good, y'all? Welcome back. I've been hooping in the LeBron 20s for about 3 weeks now, and let me tell you how I feel about them. When I first got them out the box, they look just like this. These are some of the best looking shoes I've ever played in. I really like these actually. Everything feels super high quality. I'm a big fan of how they designed the shoe. Really, nothing feels cheap. It definitely feels like a $200 shoe because I paid $200 plus tax for this shoe, plus a little bit more. So it better be a high quality shoe. Um, but yeah, real high quality stuff. I'm a big fan of this little extended thing with the shadow Nike. I don't know what you would name that design. That looks so dope to me. I don't know what it is. Um, but yeah, let's get down to what happened to the shoe in the 3 weeks I was hooping with it. Cosmetically wise, you can see on the swoosh right here a little bit of scratching, and the toe. Boom, you can see barely any, but a little bit from me dragging my toe. I drag my toe in a hoop. It's just part of basketball. It's gonna happen to any shoe you get, really. But these are holding up really well for how much I've been dragging my toe. The grip is basically identical on both shoes. Nothing, like literally nothing, no wear at all. Not even like by the front where they usually get wear or the heel. Nothing at all. It's holding up amazing, actually. You get a little bit of creasing on the heels, which is expected. Means the shoe's working, so that's good. Yeah, it looks close to brand new. You could barely even tell. The biggest part is this little scratch on the Nike symbol. Not a big deal at all. All right, so I'm gonna show you clips of me hooping in them now that nothing else has to be shown of the shoe. So if you want to see more of the shoe, just go back in the video. The rest of this is gonna be clips of me not trying them out. I guess trying them out. Yeah, I lied actually. I wrote like a couple pages of notes right here. So look, a couple things I gotta get to. First, the lining of the shoe. This is more, if you can't tell, but this is like pretty grippy actually. And then about halfway through the shoe here, it stops and it's more of a softer lining. But this is great, I guess, for heel slippage because I've had no heel slippage. The insole, pretty grippy. Uh, yeah, no problems with heel slippage at all, nothing like that. Oh. One more thing cosmetically about the shoe. Not cosmetic even. Durability wise about the shoe. I paid $250 for these shoes and you can't give me metal shoelace tips. Are you serious? That's so ridiculous. If these things fray, if these things fray, I'm gonna be pissed. I do appreciate the metal rings though. Good job, LeBron. So the shoes are pretty heavy. These are LeBron's, good to be expected, but they're not as heavy as previous LeBrons I played in. I have the LeBron 17 lows. If you watched the last video, you know how I got those. Yeah, those are heavier than these LeBrons. And then I've had the LeBron, I think 14s. Those were the last LeBrons I had before these, and the 17s, and those are much heavier than these shoes. The cushion, I don't know what it is, but it takes a minute to warm up the cushion, if that makes sense. Because every time I play them, it takes like a game for the cushion to like really get going, to like feel comfortable. It starts off pretty hard. I don't know if that's just me like making that up, but like that's just how, like, I don't know, just how it feels. Cushion is pretty good. A little stiff. Like the last shoe I had was the KD 15. Those best cushion I've ever played in. It's soft. It's responsive. It's real. Feels real bouncy. These feels bouncy, but is a little stiff. That's all I'll say. I'll give the cushion 8.5 out of 10. The lockdown is not great unless you really tie these. But if you do really tie these, it's the best lockdown I've ever used. Better than the 15s. Better than the Kobe's, I would say. Better lockdown than the Kobe's. I'm looking at the camera when I say this. Better lockdown than the Kobe's. Any Kobe's. My favorite Kobe 11. Better lockdown than the Kobe 11. Is real deal lockdown. These things are like basically socks. I've never had to worry about rolling my ankles or anything. The shoe has a very wide outrigger, so you can see right here, it goes out a little bit past the end of the shoe, if that makes sense. So before it's gonna roll, it's gonna flex, and when you're hooping the shoe, you'll see it actually flexes on the side. It's really good. The grip is the next section. The grip is literally perfect. Never played with better grip. It's like literally amazing. The best grip I've ever played in, and it's not wearing down at all. It's amazing. I play at the LA I play at. It's super dusty usually. They don't take great care of the courts. But with these shoes, I'm not wiping a lot. I wipe like once a game maybe, and I have amazing grip. While everyone else is complaining about the grip, in the K, not the K, yeah, in the KD 15s, the grip on the same court, you do have to wipe constantly, but the grip is good. But like with these, you don't have to. You don't even have to wipe, bro. I don't know how else to say it. This grip is amazing. Yeah, all in all, this is a great shoe. I'm a huge fan of these shoes. Probably they're definitely in my top. They're in my top 5 basketball shoes of all time. The main thing is they're a little bit heavy. Just a little bit too much heavy. Oh! I almost forgot. When I first started wearing these shoes, my ankles would be a little bit sore while wearing them. I don't know if that's just like something I'm messed up my ankle while playing or something like that. But it was only the first few days, and it would be sore just while I'm wearing it. After it's not. I don't know if that has anything to do with the shoe or that's me. I'm not gonna pin that on the shoe. I'm not completely sure. I just thought I would put it in the video just in case. These shoes do take a minute to hoop in. It took me like 7-8 hoop sessions to break these in. And I don't even know if they're broken in all the way yet, just because the cushion feels a little stiff. But these shoes are amazing. I definitely recommend this to anybody. If you don't like your shoes heavy, I wouldn't get them. They're not crazy heavy, but they are relatively heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be it for the video. If you did find this useful, please leave a like. Comment any questions you have about the shoe. I'll answer them in the comment section. I'll be sure to be quick about that. You want to see more like this? Subscribe. I got content coming every 4 days. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.